Welcome to InSightOut. Explore with us as we delve into the 10 most dangerous countries in the world. From geopolitical complexities to unique societal insights, join our journey to understand the world's challenges. Subscribe now to gain a deeper perspective on global realities and broaden your horizons. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is the most dangerous place in the world because there are always wars and problems there. The country has been hurt by more than 2 decades of war, which is why it has one of the lowest human development indices in the world. High levels of violence and insecurity have also been caused by the ongoing war, with civilians often taking the most damage. Corruption also hurts the Afghan government, making it hard to provide simple services and improve the infrastructure of the country. Yemen. Yemen is the second most dangerous place in the world right now. Since 2015, the country has been in the middle of a civil war, and things keep getting worse. During the war, tens of thousands of people have died, and millions more have been forced to leave their homes. Basic services like healthcare and schooling are hard to come by, and there is a lot of hunger. Terrorist groups like Al-Qaeda and ISIS have also been able to get a foothold in the country because of the war. This makes it even more dangerous for people. Syria. Since 2011, Syria has been in the middle of a terrible civil war. Over 250,000 people have died, and over 7.6 million people have been forced to leave their homes. The country's healthcare and school systems are in shambles, and its infrastructure has been destroyed. The war has also helped terrorist groups like ISIS grow, which has led to brutal attacks on citizens by these groups. Also, the fact that Syria is close to Europe has caused a refugee problem that has never been seen before. Syria is the 3rd most dangerous place in the world because of all of these things. South Sudan. In 2023, South Sudan is the 5th most dangerous place on Earth. Since it became independent from Sudan in 2011, the country has been troubled by violence and civil war. More than 400,000 people have died, and more than 2 million have been forced to leave their homes because of the war. There are also a lot of armed groups in South Sudan, which makes it a hard place to live. Also, the country's infrastructure is in bad shape, and there aren't enough basic services like healthcare and education. Democratic Republic of the Congo. Violence and war have been going on for a long time in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and things are only getting worse. The government is not steady at all, and there are many armed groups all over the country. There is also a lot of poverty and injustice, which makes it easy for criminal gangs and terrorist groups to find new people to join them. The DRC is a dangerous place to live, and it's likely to stay one of the most dangerous countries in the world for a long time. Iraq. Based on the Global Peace Index, Iraq is the 7th most dangerous country in the world. It is at number 157. This is mostly because of the violence and war that keep happening in the country. Because of the Iraq War and other ongoing wars, millions of people have been forced to move, thousands of civilians have been killed, and there is a lot of human suffering. Also, the Iraqi government has been called one of the most corrupt in the world, which makes the country even less stable. Somalia. Based on the most recent Global Peace Index, Somalia is the 8th most dangerous country in the world. It is ranked 156th. In the past few years, Somalia has had a lot of problems, such as government instability, insecurity, and poverty. More than 6 million people in Somalia need help, which shows how bad the emergency situation is there. Several terrorist groups, like Al-Shabaab, which have attacked people, are based in the country. Somalia's government has been trying to make the country safer, and they have made some progress in the past few years. But there is still a lot to do to make Somalia safe for people. Central African Republic. The Central African Republic is one of the most dangerous places in the world because of a humanitarian disaster and a war that is still going on. Violence and unrest have been a problem in the country for many years, and there doesn't seem to be an end in sight. More than half of the people need humanitarian help, and millions have been forced to leave their homes because of the war. The violence has also caused a lot of pain and suffering for people. Thousands have been killed or hurt, and many more have been raped or hurt in other ways. People can't go about their daily lives without worrying about their safety because there isn't enough protection, and those who have fled to other countries face an uncertain future. Sudan. Sudan is one of the most dangerous places on earth for many different reasons. Violence and war have been going on for years, and the situation is only getting worse. Since 1983, the country has been at war, and more than 2 million people have died because of it. People also say that the Sudanese government is responsible for genocide in the Darfur area, which has forced millions of people to leave their homes. Also, Sudan has a lot of trouble with extremist groups like Al-Qaeda and ISIS, which have been behind many terror acts there. Ukraine. Due to the Russian invasion in February 2022, Ukraine is seen as one of the most dangerous areas in the world in 2023. The presence of Russian troops in Ukraine has led to a lot of bloodshed and violations of human rights. This is one reason why Ukraine is ranked 153 out of 163 countries on the Global Peace Index. Before the Russian invasion, Ukraine was named as the 33rd most peaceful country in the world. Back then, there wasn't much crime, and most people felt safe and protected. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fun and interesting facts about the world we live in. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And if you have any suggestions or topics you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.